Hey guys, this is Jeremy. It's been a pretty good while since I've done a video, but today I'm going to do a new project that I think was video worthy, so I figured I'd go ahead and pull out the phone and make a video. So let me show you what I'm going to be working on today. So since my last video, I've actually done quite a few things to the Jeep. I'll show you a few. The most recent is it's up in the Sunrider position now, but on Tuesday I installed the Bestop Trek Top NX Glide. I started to do a video on that one, but I'll tell you, it took about 4 hours and some jam fingers, but it's on there, and I'm a big fan of it so far. A couple other things I'll just show you real quick. I did the wild boar handles here. They're in the front and the back. I've done the vector bar since the last video and the GoPro mount over there. Matter of fact, I put the CB in since the last video too, so I've been slacking in that department, so I apologize for that. But today's video, I've had these doors for a good while. These are the Bestop Element doors. So I've had them for a few years now, but I was looking for a kind of a half door solution. So I've ordered the lowers and the uppers for those, and so that's what I'm going to install today. So I'll show you that real quick. So I brought out one of the front doors and one of the rear doors just so you could see both of them, and there's one of the uppers there. I was going to do this project tomorrow, but when the body shop called me and said he had my doors done, I went ahead and picked them up after work and said I'll go ahead and knock this out. So when they come in, they're powder coated black. I'll show you the back of one of these. So both sides look like that whenever it comes in. It's that powder coated black. But I had the guy at my local body shop paint match them to the Jeep for me. So I think they look great, and I'm going to go ahead and get those installed, and I'll come back to you. All right, so here we are. Actually, it's a few days later from when I started the video, but you can see how the doors fit there. I've got the mirrors attached. I'll tell you that I'm very happy with the doors so far. I guess it was probably a week ago now that I actually got them put on, so I've been riding around for about a week with them. The only pain with these things is just getting these handles back in. You can see how it's kind of scuffed up there when I was doing it, but I'll show you. I mean, it looks good, it fits good, and shuts fine. So I'm really happy with the lowers that I put on, but I'll tell you, I put the windows in on the other side, so I'll move over there now. But I'll tell you, I'm really not too impressed with the uppers, but let me swing around to that side. All right, so that's what it looks like with the uppers in. I'll tell you, for my needs, they do fine, because the only reason I've got them is if it's going to pour down rain, I can put them on. It'll just stop me from getting soaked driving. I'm not worried about the inside of the Jeep. I'm just worried about me when I'm driving it. So I'll tell you, when I first put them in, they were a terrible fit. Terrible. I'll put up a couple of pictures of what it looked like. You drive down the road, and this part was just flapping just like that the whole way down the road. So it still does it a little bit, but it's not that bad since I got to fit in there a little better. So I'll show you how they go in. It's really simple. They just drop in through the 3 holes on top of the door. That's the other one there. There's an Allen wrench where you can tighten or loosen, which will allow you to pick it up or lower it down some. But like I said, the fit was horrible. So it wouldn't hardly shut at all. So what I ended up having to do is I went through and I cut a lot of the weather stripping that was in there, because what would happen is when you would go to shut the door, it would get caught up over here and you couldn't even shut the door. It just stuck way out. It was way out up there. So it was terrible. The back door, I had to do the same thing. I trimmed the weather strip in there, but the kicker with these is you can't even shut the door without using 2 hands. So if you look at that door, see how bent it is? You take your hand, you can straighten it out to there. It would shut if it was like that, but it's not. So what happens when you go to shut the door, it's gonna catch up here, and so you can't even shut the door. That's it, that's as far as you can go. So what you have to do is you have to hold it back with one hand and then shut it. So something is not right there. I don't know if there's something wrong with my window or what, but it was even worse before I took out the weather stripping and cut half of it off of there too. But overall, like I said, it meets my needs, and I love the lowers. I love having the half doors on there. I'll tell you, it was kind of difficult putting those on though. With the trick that helped me, I went ahead and put the mirror on first. And once you do that, when you screw it in, it goes into this thing that came with the mirrors I bought. But you screw it in there, and then that makes it tighter to where it's a lot easier to put the handle in. But the biggest pain in the whole thing was just putting that in there. But overall, like I said, it meets my needs fine. For what those uppers cost, I wish they'd fit a lot better than they do. But like I said, they'll keep me dry enough, so I'm fine with them for now. All right, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thank you.